Thank Goodwin here, and eventually we will like, subscribe, share, help promote, and rank up my channel, all that good stuff. So Anthony Mackie doesn't believe Marvel has a racism problem. It has an unawareness problem. Anthony Mackie's someone who came out and talked about how he looks around, sees all the set and the cast and everything, and that there's a real behind the camera problem with racial segregation or whatever at Disney. They, and I just, yeah, these people tend to preach stuff that they don't really believe. That's that's reality. But at the same time, you will hire who's qualified for the job, not based on their skin color. You hired who's just qualified to do the job. So Falcon Winter Soldier star Anthony Mackie clarified his statements about Marvel's lack of diversity and detailed his efforts to correct the problem. I don't know why a lack of diversity is a problem for people unless they are racist. They don't want to see, they don't want to be surrounded by people of the opposite color, too many of people of the opposite color. I mean, it kind of sounds like racism to me. If you're complaining there's a lack of diversity. So, Marvel star Anthony Mackie, who plays the tutelar role in the upcoming Disney Plus series, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, has returned to his recent comments about Marvel Cinematic Universe diversity problems. Expounding on his earlier statements, Mackie explained that it's not racism per se, but a form of unawareness. I'm sure Disney had to talk to him, like, hey, you're trying to say we're racist? We got you this job. We are actively promoting diversity and inclusion. I don't think what's happening. Anthony Mackie said, "I don't think what's happening is a racist problem." Mackie told Fatherly. Is that a news outlet? I think it's an unawareness problem with Marvel. I really think with most companies, they feel like they're doing what they should be doing. In no way, shape, or form is it enough. Okay. Uh, Previously, he pointed out Black Panther had plenty of representation behind the camera, but the studio was sorely lacking when it came to other MCU projects. Now, as the lead in a new MCU show, he has taken upon himself to hold others accountable in order to bring about change. To hold others accountable in order to bring about change. You don't have enough black people on this film for me to feel comfortable. How does that sound to you? How does that sound to you? So my big thing is put your money where your mouth is. You can't cast a black dude as one of your main superheroes and not expect him to have that conversation, he explained. It's just in my DNA to have that conversation. It's a huge opportunity for me to be a part of Marvel Universe. So it's my job to make sure the Marvel Universe is as good as it can be. And it's going to be as good as it can be if it includes more black people. Well, uh, help me understand, somebody. According to Mackie, his experiences inform his decision to call out lack of diversity. Hey, there's too many white people. There's way too many white people here. I need more black people around me. Otherwise, it's a problem for me. I don't feel comfortable around white people. Is that what are you saying? Oh, he mentioned that offices in the industry reflect their reality, and if the office is mostly white, that is what will be represented on screen. The blessing about that is I can go into those meetings and say, the next time I go into this meeting, I don't want to be the only black person here. What does that sound like? He said, when I did Altered Carbine, when they made me the offer, I said it's very important to me that at least one of the directors is female, and it's very important to me that at least one of the directors is black. What? Did you want to sleep with the director? Help me understand. Why is it important to you to have a female director? Why isn't it important to you to have a director that's not a jerk or can give you can direct you the best way possible? Anyways, it's very important to me that at least one of the directors is black too. Why? Why does I don't really understand any of this stuff. I think people don't acknowledge their own racism. Their I just somebody please make me understand this diversity matters conversation, because you don't need to be. I mean, look at. Oh, I've never. If somebody were to say, "I don't want to be surrounded by black people," that's white. A white person. Don't you think they would be called racist? Anyways, that's the really short video there. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Big Goodwin here. Eventually, we will like, subscribe, share. Stay awesome. Rock on.